This is a Momo container that I'm going to use today. I'm going to make mutton momos. This was purchased by my mother in 1975. That means it is 50 years old. My mother would have been pleased by seeing this now. Garlic, ginger, and some chili. Easier to peel, see? Oranges are tougher to peel than these garlics now. Unfortunately, you cannot do the same thing with ginger. Cut them, peel them. Kind of dice them into quarter of an inch so that it's easier for the blender to blend, and I won't puree it. It's going to be kind of coarse mixing them. I'll use these green chilies, maybe 4, not much. These are sharp with the green chili. Try to scrape out meat as much as possible. But the unique thing about this momo is the stock boils and the momo get cooked on the steam of the stock, and the momo comes out aromatic and flavorful. My mother used to cook this excellent recipe which I still adore, and of course you will as well if you follow it properly. This is a bit strenuous job, but it pays off at the end when you put a momo in your mouth with the soup and the tomato chutney. Remember to maintain hygiene and wash your hands at least 30 seconds with soap and warm water before and after handling meat. 2 to 2.5 pound of meat. We got only this much without bones, so this would be around 1.5 pound. This would be around 1 pound. 1 hour marination is enough, because as you can see, the surface area of smaller parts of meat is more, and it gets quickly marinated and even quickly cooked. The smaller the meat part is, the easier it would be and faster it would be to cook. So let's start the marination. The mutton bones along with the mutton coarsely cut pieces, so we will find the bones later on after marination and then put them in the stock. So this doesn't need much of spice, just need 2 tablespoons of mustard oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric, chili, ginger and garlic. So I'll put in kind of 3.5 teaspoon of that, and then I'll marinate it. Nicely, I'm marinating them all together. keep it no more than 1 hour. Okay, I'm going to cut the green chili and tomato for the tomato chutney. Cutting them in a smaller dice so that because this will take time to cook. Adding mustard oil, there is around 2 tablespoons. I'll wait for it to heat up. It's near smoking point, and I'm going to add some fenugreek seeds. And after a minute or so, the coarse paste of ginger, garlic and green chili. Now I'll add the tomato. Add 2 teaspoons of sugar. And around 1.5 teaspoons of salt. This will take 30 minutes to 45 minutes to fully cook. We will make it a tomato chutney. As you can see, the water is all coming out from the tomato. I haven't added any water. The oven too high so that the water evaporates quickly. 10 minutes passed and the water is slowly evaporating, and it's been 30 minutes and the water has evaporated, but I will continue for 10 to 15 more minutes. So the tomato chutney is done. The taste would be tangy and bitter, sweet and sour, with a hint of sharpness. I'm using regular refined oil. This is just greasing the pan. Now I'll find out the pieces of mutton which has been sitting for 1 hour marinated. I'll put them in the bottom stew or soup bowl. So I'm putting it to boil on medium heat. So I got all the maida sheets rolled out into round forms, and I'll take my kitchen scissors, and I've got some water, and I'll make the momo in the shortest possible way. Let's do that. If I don't do that, it will take a lot of space. My container is not that big. It's small, as you see. So what I do is cut the extra head off like this. Putting the last one in. I'll be removing the scum. put this Momo first level or first tier on top. That goes at the bottom. See, this soup gently boiling, so I'll put it in like this and put the rest on top of it. And this should not take more than 15 more minutes. Momos are done. So is this too. Mutton Momo with tomato chutney and a nice mutton bone broth.